Here's everything I meal prep for this week as a mom and cookbook author whose goal is to take the stress out of healthy eating. I started on my Tuscan beef and vegetable stew with pasta using stew meat instead of ground beef since that's what I had in the freezer. I make a meal in a bowl soup every week in the colder months. It's a great way to use up veggies and just gets better as it sits in the fridge. After browning the beef, I sauteed the veg, add red wine, tomatoes, and stock. If I don't have homemade stock, I use Better Than Bouillon. It tastes as close to homemade as you can get. While the stew simmered, I started on chicken teriyaki meatballs, making a simple teriyaki sauce, which I will add some of right into the meatball mixture to flavor from the inside out, and then store the rest in the fridge to simmer the meatballs in when I serve them. I feel like I've made 100 different meatball recipes at this point because kids love meatballs. It's science. Add rice and a green veg, and dinner is done. When the beef is tender, I add in some cabbage and spinach into the stew, which don't take long to cook. I made 2 versions of my emotional support banana bread, which has become a fan favorite with all of you. I rinsed some frozen raspberries with warm water to defrost them quickly and added them to one of the loaves and left the other one plain. A trick I learned at Martha Stewart is to use binder clips to keep parchment paper from sliding around your baking pans as you fill them. The beef stew went in the fridge, and I will cook the pasta before serving so the pasta doesn't soak up all the liquid in the stew. Since I made a double batch of the meatballs, most got packed in the fridge while the rest went in the freezer for a friend who is soon to be having a baby. That was this week's meal prep. I hope you save it and use it as inspiration to get ahead for the week. Toodles.